Okay, so lastly, I'm just gonna give my conclusion about this report. So I'm going to identify one more specification that could be taken to implement my solution and achieve Millennial Development Goals 3, 4, and 5. So one more idea that I had to get more women in college and up a level of education would be to, I discussed a little bit that there's a lot of people living in rural environments. So I was thinking we could build more rural schools or universities so that women are able to attend, along with the transportation I said earlier. So Bhutan is a relatively small country, so if one rural school is built, like one built every 5 years, there would surely be a university close enough to many more women. So if we just built a new one every 5 years, I think that could be a really big thing. So I think that these schools probably should be kept relatively small. I think that will probably keep tuition costs down and building costs down. Also, it will not to hire as many teachers. I think a small school is more effective than no school at all. So I think that would help. I think that student loans, grants, and scholarships should be made available. That's obviously going to cost money, but I think that it's a really good investment and it will definitely help the time. So like the people that would have to get involved in this process would be the Bhutanese government, who would probably fund these projects. It is an investment, but I think it's worth it. Also going to need builders, contractors, anyone that will have to help build the school, plan it. You're going to need teachers and other educators. So you're just going to need staff workers pretty much. But that could be good too. It will probably start small because there's not as many educated people, but as they become more educated people, they will want to help and educate more people like under them. So that will help. So if I feel like if action is not taken on educating women, then the country will not be able to progress as fast as they want to. Bhutan does want to become part of the flat world right now. They are kind of isolated, but they were isolated a lot until the 1950s and 60s. And then that's when they started coming out into the flat world and getting involved. And so when more ideas are put into educating women, then they're able to become more part of the flat world. Also, if women are not educated, then poverty rates will most likely stay the same, and poverty mostly affects women and children. So if a woman is educated, she'll be able to provide for herself and her children, and she's just added income to the family. So I hope that Bhutan will provide more education for the women because I know that it will benefit so much overall as a country. Educating women will not only better Bhutan, but I feel like it will better the society as a whole, and it will help the world. So I really hope that these women do get the opportunity to be educated one day. I know Bhutan is very much on track for their Millennial Development Goals, and they're doing a great job. And so I feel really proud of their country. I feel national pride, even though I'm not really a citizen, but I feel very proud of them, and I'm very grateful I got to learn about this country. So that is all for my Millennial Development Goals report. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you've learned a little bit about Bhutan and their country, and their problems, and hopefully, the solution will impact someone. So thanks for watching.